We're talking to credit union leaders about what their credit unions do to improve members' financial well-being. What does your credit union do in that area?
Well, we just established a new program where we can get people with bad credit scores and stuff back into the credit union and build it. In fact, we just built it, added 503 people in the last month. So it's coming up in the average age is in their 30s, 39 and lower.
Okay.
So we're looking for the youth.
Yeah.
Basically, because we're a 95-year-old credit union, and we want to keep growing, keep prospering.
That's great. What are some keys to attracting younger members?
Well, you have to come up with the technology of the day. You have to innovate that into your system because they're not going to the bank, they're not coming out to the banks, they're basically doing on the wire, and that's on that cell phone. So that's what they're looking at basically.
Well, there's a number of things United Savings does. One of the things that we do is we get out and talk into the schools. I have been able to work with the career centers and some of the local colleges, and so we go in and we do like a financial wellness or well-being class. We're invited by the instructors to come in, and these are the young adults that really, they're not getting this information anywhere else. We talk about their credit profile and the importance of it and what makes up your credit profile and your credit score. And so what are the negative impacts or what things will negatively impact it? Very impactful. I do a survey after these things so that I know what the students are getting out of it, and they're always out of 5. It's rated 4.3, and they say this is stuff that they're going to use for the rest of their lives. It's good information, and the other thing that we did is recently, just this past year, we got involved with one of our local community. It's a New American group that it's a cultural diversity resources group, and they work with new American entrepreneurs, and so we're part of the credit counseling type work for that group to help bring these new Americans up on what our whole credit system is about, how it works. If you're a new entrepreneur, what is it going to take for you to apply for a loan, and to, what are the steps that you need to go through in order to work with your financial to get approved. So it's not necessarily that we're coaching them to come to us. We do talk about credit unions and the difference between the credit union and another financial. They don't know that. And so it's always good information to get that out to them. And we're just happy to do it and happy that we're connected with this resources group to do that.
We actually hired 2 positions, housing counselor, certified housing counselor. So we position members for the house buying process like 5 years, 7 years, 3 years in advance. So we say, are you planning to buy something? Let's start today positioning yourself. So we pull their credit report, we review, and most of the time they have student loans or they have lots of debt. We help them refinance that we call mortgage preparedness loan, and the package can be like up to $50,000. Usually bill consolidation, personal loans are only $10,000. We do up to $50,000 unsecured loans. So then they have to go through our processes, and they have to create budget, they have to start saving for down payment. As soon as they save 10% down payment, they're ready to buy. We provide another 10% for down payment. We call down payment assistance loan. So together with our 10% and their 10% save, they have a 20% and they don't have to pay PMI. The program was so successful. We are $71 million credit union. So last year we financed $35 million in mortgages. So obviously we cannot hold everything in our portfolio. We sold $25 million of mortgages, and by selling that, we actually earned in fees $784,000 non-member fees. So it's being very, very successful. And word of the mouth travels very fast. Best marketing is a word of mouth. So we've been opening about 100 new accounts monthly because of the word of mouth. And we require each person has to say how did they hear about us, why they're opening an account. And usually about 80% my coworker told me about you. So it's being very, very successful. People are trusting us. And one of the things of a housing counselor, We don't have a requirement that they have to get mortgage from us. We just educate them. If it's better for you to put only 3% down and get the mortgage someplace else, if you find better, the mortgage products, you can go and finance your mortgage anywhere. So we don't put the pressure on the member. So it's being very, very good for us.
That's amazing. Can you think of an example of a member that you've helped with this program?
So I have a person who actually said he never actually thought he's going to, own a house ever. So he bought a small house, about, I think it was $230,000 house, and we do financing in all 50 states. Now, after the COVID, many people work from home, so we finance in all 50 states. So he was able to save 10% down. He is a Hispanic, low-income member, and we helped with another 10%, and he was able to buy a property. He's the first one in his family ever owned the property, so he's very, very proud. So we are very proud, for him too. It works very well for us. It's being a great product for us.